This is the review for a 3D pen, and I'm getting it loaded up right now. You feed in the filament to the back end here once it's heated up to about 180 degrees for PLA, which is the kind of filament that's included. And it should, there it goes, it's coming out now. So that's how it works. I'm not doing anything very artistic. I just wanted to show you how it works. Okay. So let me tell you a little bit about this pen while I'm not doing anything with it, because it is very hot on this end, so I don't want to be talking and accidentally burn myself. So when you first start up the pen, it's going to ask you, or on the display, it's going to say ABS or PLA. And the filament that comes with this is PLA, and so you want to make sure that you select PLA. The difference between PLA and ABS are quite a bit, so you don't want to make a mistake and select the wrong thing. PLA filament melts at between 180 and 200 degrees Fahrenheit. ABS has a higher melting point, and it needs to be 210 to about 250 Fahrenheit to melt that. So PLA is definitely easier to work with in that it melts quicker. ABS is a stronger filament than PLA. It's more durable. But PLA doesn't have an odor associated with it, whereas ABS gets kind of stinky. Some other differences between the two. PLA does tend to be a little bit more sticky, and maybe you noticed that when the green was coming out. But it doesn't shrink after it exits the extruder, so ABS does shrink up a little bit. So this filament here that is used in a 3D pen is the exact same kind of filament that is used in a 3D printer. I've never seen filament that comes as little sticks like this, though. That's unusual. When I buy filament, it comes in gigantic rolls that just continually feed. So this is a little bit different, that you're going to have to continually keep feeding in sticks of this. My pen only came with this green color. So when you are buying filament, you can buy other colors. It comes in any number of colors. You just look around and find PLA. Or you could buy ABS too, because this pen will do both. But I just wanted to show you this. This little cube is something that my son did. So it's not the most beautiful cube, but it just gives you an idea of the types of things that you can do with it. This pen does take quite a bit of practice, and I think that these little short sticks of filament are harder to work with, quite honestly, than the big rolls, because you can just continually feed those and not have to stop to refeed. Something else to note, when you are done with it, you need to extrude or push that down to send it this way, all the filament, or you need to back it up and out the back end if you're using a roll, and so that one will do that. This button on the side here controls the flow from fast to slow. And what else can I tell you? Always put the pen back in the holster, because that end does get really hot and you can scorch things. And I think that's about it. I have another pen, a 3D pen. This is not my first 3D pen. My other pen is bigger and bulkier than this one. This one fits really nicely in the hand. So other than that, that's the main difference between the pens. I like how this one feels, but if I were you and I was going to buy this pen, I would go ahead and buy some rolls of PLA filament because I do not like the filament that came with it.